Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to another Smite request. It took me a while, but here it is, Loki in Arena. There are a couple of more requests I will be doing, and of course if you have any other requests you can submit them, but I'll be gone for this week. I am in Denmark at the moment, so I won't be able to do them immediately, but when I get back I'll probably get to it. Anyway, so I got requested playing Loki, and this time it is Loki in the new arena, which is very powerful because you can use the tracks that will increase your movement speed to run around like a madman and quickly flank them, very easily flank them, stab them in the back, do Loki things. So, one interesting thing to note, I just noticed, this is the second game I play in this new arena. Let's just give it to the boy. I think he can do more with it than I can at the moment. But the interesting thing about the sprint, it is not a CC immune sprint. So if you're running around the tracks, you can still be slowed. Definitely something you need to take into consideration. Nice route by the Sylvanas. Nobody really noticed it. And it looks like they are going to hard commit on Arbois. Sanctuary used by the Arbois is able to get out. Sprint pop by the enemy team. I need to get out myself as well. A lot of damage coming out onto us, and it looks like we will be able to be, well, looks like we're fine. Let's try and deal some damage. Can I catch up to him? Looks like I have more movement speed. Does it look like I have more movement speed? Dang it. I think he has his boots finished, because I have my boots finished and he hasn't back. Yeah, he has the Ninja Tavais. So that means that he has the additional movement speed, the same amount as I have as well. Odd. I thought that would have dodged the beam. Anyway, so I wasn't able to chase up to him. It was just for the poke. Anyway, I had no real kill potential on him, but he was quite low on mana, so I feel like that definitely a good option to go and try to deal some damage to him. I went for a Sanctuary. I feel like it's probably the best bet if you look at what we're against. I can use it against a Ra Snipe if I'm not able to avoid it. I can use it for an Hou-Yi ultimate, for Poseidon ultimate more importantly, and I can get rid of a lot of the damage of the Sylvanas ultimate. Decent damage on the Hou-Yi, not too much just yet. I don't have a lot of power, I don't have any pan, so I won't deal an insane amount of damage. But I am able to root him, and it looks like they have an engagement on us. We are able to pick up the Osiris for first blood, but our Habois picked up immediately in return, and it looks like minions are trying to get through. I'm just barely able to get my decoy off, but I think at least one got through as well, because of course we got the message. I don't think it were a lot more though. Decent amount of damage. Osiris isn't that tanky just yet. Looks like he is able to get away, but we can go for the Ra now. He is rooted. Let's see, can we deal some damage? Not too much. Ooh, Gem of Isolation. Looks like Poseidon already picked it up. That will definitely be annoying. I have slow immunity on my one if I activate it, but if I don't have it up, it will be very difficult to get out of that whirlpool if I don't have my ultimate up as well. Let's see though, he is going very aggressive. Nice stun by the Anubis. I am forced back again though by the whirlpool from the Poseidon. I don't want to be stuck at that, especially with the lower HP. It does look like there are a couple of team members staying in the base for a very long time, please. Ooh, that's unfortunate. As you can see, just barely in that whirlpool. Was picked up by the Poseidon. That's very rough. Looks like the Jingwei is AFK. I hope she comes back soon, because a 4v5 is never in our advantage. But I'll have to see. I'm going for a Jotuns first, which I always do as Loki. Because of the cooldown reduction, pen, power it provides. It's just a very good item. Let's see, can we get him? Decent amount of damage, bleed will be enough, and it is enough to pick up the first kill for me. Getting me even closer to that fat Loki late game. Or just that I kill you with my ultimate Loki. Or just that I'm very annoying. It's Loki, come on, he's always annoying. I wanted to go for the Ra. Ra was a bit too far away, but looks like the Sylvanas was a way better choice. He doesn't have the additional movement speed like the Ra does. And I think I would not have been able to confirm it on the Ra because of the additional movement speed he gets from his passive. So I guess it was a good choice. Looks like our Terra is not leveling up her 3 just yet. Only 7 per tick. It's not an awful lot of healing. I am not sure what works best on Terra, to be honest. I played it once and it was in the middle of the day. it's awkward. I don't know. I feel like the heal is very powerful, but leveling up your 2 provides a lot more burst. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's just... It's probably best to head back. Just staying around to make sure that the Anubis is fine, that he can just retreat. Because if they're going to hard commit, he will be in a lot of trouble. He has no real escapes, no real ways of getting out. He can just fight or die, which usually happens both. Ooh, nice ricochet by the Houyi. Sprint pop by the enemy team. They are very, very fast. Sprint on top of this track is an insane amount of additional movement speed. Definitely very, very annoying to deal with. Especially since I need to get close to them. And I can't slow them with my 3 if they are sprinted. Yeah, we should be fine. So, my next item will be very important for this game. I will get a Brawler's Beat Stick. Because if you can see, the enemies have a good amount of healing. They have the Sylvanas heal as well as the Ra heal. And potentially some life steal on the Houyi, which is not too much, not too important. But mainly I'm counting on the double healer they have. And, well, if I'm able to get to someone, they will have their healing reduced. And I'll be able to kill them even while they're standing in the Ra heal. Looks like Terra... Oh, beautiful Ra snipe. Able to pick up that Terra immediately. Looks like I have a lot of damage on the Sylvanas. He doesn't have any protection just yet. I'm able to get out Sanctuary to make sure that I can get more distance to the enemy. And I use my invisibility to get out of dodge. The Ra doesn't have enough movement speed to catch up to me. And I'll just go follow the track. Head back to base. To get at least a rank 2 on the Brawlers. It provides a little bit of pen, so it's worth the couple of seconds waiting. It's not too much. So, and the Brawlers, 20 physical penetration. It's a lot. And very powerful Loki. Looks like Terra is in a little bit of an awkward spot. Damn, they are quick. It's very difficult to hit it sometimes. Because they are so quick. Of course, it is. I think the speed increase is the same as the what's it called? The sprint you get from just the relic, which is 40%. That's a lot. I mean, it's 80% additional movement speed if they have a sprint in addition. They use the curse. A lot of damage on the Ra. It looks like the thing from Anubis finished it off. That's why I went away. I could have continued fighting, but I make myself quite vulnerable, and with that 3 from Anubis underneath the Ra, he had no real way of getting away. We're able to pick him up. Nice. 3-0 in 5, part of 8 of the 9 kills already. Haven't died just yet. Might happen. I mean, I don't have my Sanctuary up, and wow, that's a lot of damage. As you can see, already a lot of damage. Getting levels on Loki is very important. I'm level 13, so I had another point into my ultimate, which allowed me to deal even more damage to the Poseidon. Poseidon didn't have any protections. He has a little bit of additional health from the Gem for ISO, but that's all he got, so nice. Looks like... Ooh, he's quick. Why is everyone so quick? Or am I just completely off with my aim today? I'm not sure. A lot of damage on the Houyi, and I don't think he'll be able to get out of this one. Double kill for our Terra, and we will be able to pick up the Sylvanas as well. We might even be able to get this Juggernaut through, because only the Poseidon and the Ra are left to defend, and it doesn't look like they can get in front of it. And even if they did, they probably would have died for it, and it probably would have gone through as well. Anyway, a lot of damage though. The Sylvanas ultimate was used. I was full HP, so I'm not too worried about the entire damage of it. Looks like I can go for a Poseidon perhaps. Juke it out. Hit it. Decent damage. Not too much to finish him off. Juking out the Ricochet. He is very quick, and they are going to hard commit on me. And definitely need to get out if I can. Can I get out? Can I? Ah, I should have just used my ultimate. Why stick onto it? I also forgot. The Houyi can see me. He had his mark on me. So there's no real way for me to kind of juke him out if he knows where I am at all times while I'm invisible. That's something I forgot. That's something you definitely need to take into account when you're playing against a Houyi, because, well, you know. Let's go for the Ra. He might go towards me. I can't aim. Ah, I use his purification. He's not slowed, and he's very, very slippery. Oh my, he's so fast. Please, Ra, come back. Dang it. He's way too quick, especially with that Fury used. He wasn't slowed by my aim strike. Damn, that path is powerful as well as powerful for the enemies to get out. If you're not able to confirm some CC or something, then it's very difficult to hit anything, to be honest, because everyone is so quick. I feel like some AoE gods are very powerful, probably. Susano, not an awful lot of trouble hitting his 1, for instance. Or Upwash. Well, maybe. I don't know. I feel like big AoEs are very powerful when you're fighting on the track, because you can just juke out with additional movement speed. Sanctuary used by the Osiris. Do I have enough damage? No, but the Habois does. And it looks like we have a little bit of a disengage. Let's go. Let's see if we can get the rod. Looks like he's going to hard commit on our Anubis. The Sanctuary is used. I was a bit late on it. Raw Snipe off the mark by just a bit. I probably should have used my Sanctuary more or sooner. But I didn't expect to be in the center, which I was. Or wasn't I? I don't know. Oh well, never mind. I will be going for the... what's it called? Hydra's Lament. Ra, you should not have sticked around. As you can see, I used the path on the right side to give me the additional movement speed to get out very, very quickly. You go to the left, go to the right. Okay, nice. Able to get out. They have no way of chasing up to me with that. The additional movement speed, as well as when I'm invisible, more movement speed. But Hydra's Lament, 15% cooldown reduction. It's a very good amount of cooldown reduction for the price as well. And I get additional damage when I use an ability. It's a very good item for Loki. Definitely recommend it. I like to go for pen builds a lot. There are Lokis that go for crit. I'm not a huge fan. I don't like to rely on crits because I never get the crits when I need them. So I'll just go for a high pen build and deal damage consistently, which is also definitely not unimportant. Look like the Houyi has jumped. They have a good amount of movement speed. I think their sprint was popped, so they were able to disengage very, very quickly. Looks like the Sylvanus wants to engage on the Habois. But the Poseidon is here as well. Don't really want to risk it. But he is on his own. Ooh, nice ultimate actually. I could go for the ultimate, but I'm not really feeling it. Because I feel like I can get the Poseidon. And Poseidon is a way, way more attractive target. Ooh, stunned by that Osiris. Not sure why Osiris is still fighting us. He definitely had no opportunity. He should have just run away. Because even if I got stunned and I don't have my 1, I'm not afraid of fighting him with 2 of my team members around as well. I mean, come on. Nothing to be afraid of. My boys got me. Habois and Anubis, they got me. And they have a lot of damage. I don't know. Since I haven't seen Terra that much just yet, I have no feeling of how potent her damage is in regard to your other teammates. Because in a mod of the day, I had like 69k damage with Terra. But that was a 5-on-5 Terra with insane amount of healing and the longest arena match I've ever played. Which is nice damage. Able to pick up the Sylvanus. Oh, beautiful Raw Snipe. I didn't know where he was going to aim. He hit me at the center. I hesitated. I should have just run in one direction and hope it didn't hit me. Nice snipe though. The Raw Snipes are very much on point. So I can always appreciate, even though it's on our opponent's side, I can always appreciate a Ra that can hit his snipes nicely. Let's see. Nice damage on the Houyi. Sanctuary used. He used his escape, so he has no way of getting out of this one. This time I did use my Sanctuary in time, also to turn a little bit of damage off the Sylvanus ult. Let's see. Let's go for the Ra if we can. Well, Poseidon is also fine. Ra's picked up by the Anubis. Poseidon actually uses Purification Bead, so that's very, very useful for us. Let's see, can we get the Poseidon? Ah, nice slow. That slow deterred me. If he didn't slow me, I think I would have been able to... Ooh, nice, we got another Juggernaut through. Nice. We got 2 of the arena units already through. So that's a 30 points win for us. And also we have a 7 kills advantage. So that's basically our entire advantage. We are roughly 70, 60 points ahead, which is nice. I picked up the Titan's Bane because they are building some tanky items. The Ra has Breastplate, or is building into Breastplate. Osiris has Breastplate. The Sylvanus has Breastplate. So a lot of Breastplates on the opponent's side. So getting a little bit more pen online is definitely going to help. Let's see, can I get this buff? Nice! Getting the red buff, definitely very useful for me. Damn, he's quick. Ah, I sometimes forget. The additional movement speed on that track will allow him to get it very easily. Nice Sylvanus ultimate curse used as well. I need to use my invisibility for the CC. Not CC. Damn, nice Sanctuary. Well read, to be honest. Because I immediately went for it. I could have just run away, but he recognized that I was coming back. Well, he couldn't really, but he expected it. I don't know. Nice Sanctuary. Was able to survive until, of course, the Jingwei chased him down. I'm going for something I never actually picked up on Loki, and that's a Bloodforge. I feel like in this game in particular it can be very, very useful, because sometimes I have a little bit of trouble disengaging. Not too much, but sometimes. And with that, ooh, Hou Yi jumped in, let's go for him. We can definitely deal a lot of damage to him. Let's see, can we finish him off? Enough damage. Nice. That's an insane amount of damage on the Hou Yi. Able to pick him up quite easily. Weakening curse on their entire team. A lot of damage on the Poseidon. He used his Sanctuary already and picked up for the double kill. The Sylvanas is very slow with that. And also, oh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, nice turn by the Osiris. Nice ultimate by the Sylvanas. Can we pick him up? Doesn't look like it. Let's go for the Ra. Can we kill him? A lot of damage on the Ra. He is very quick, but I'm quicker. And the bleed will be enough. Third kill. Unofficial triple kill. Definitely not bad. Looks like the Hou Yi is probably going for me. Not going to make the same mistake. He has his mark on me, so going and turning around for him is definitely not something I should be doing at the moment. Let's see, can we... Ooh, nice Kraken. Able to pick up the Habois. Let's go on the right side. Let's go with the track. Get that additional movement speed. He is expecting me. Avoiding his shot. He's going into the air. He actually lands beside me. That's definitely not something you should have done. As you can see, a lot of damage. Wait for it. Nice. Perfectly timed. Able to get that aim strike, immediately finishing off the Hou Yi. He should not have jumped into place. It's fine that you want to continue fighting me, but jumping next to a Loki without knocking me up, without having his mark on me, it's not a smart move. It deals some damage. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Let's go for the Poseidon. He is very squishy. He didn't have a breastplate, and I'm able to pick up immediately a lot of damage. Nothing he can do about it. And Jingwei picks up the Hou Yi for our final kill. 105-0. A very good game. Able to win by a huge advantage. Part of which is, of course, because we have a good kill advantage. But also we got 2 of the arena units through the portal, which is insane. That's 30 points already. As you can see, a good amount of damage. 31.6k damage, that's a lot, considering I'm a Loki. Loki does do a good amount of damage, but it's only single target, so, you know. Habois most damage, well played by the Habois, to be honest. It can be very rough to play Habois. He got focused a lot by every single one of them, to be honest. And I feel like it's probably also the best bet they have, or Anubis. But if they don't finish off Anubis immediately, he will just lifesteal up. As you can see, he has the Pit Golem's piece as well as Bancroft's Talon. That's a lot of lifesteal for an Anubis. That will keep him alive for a lot of damage. If they don't have any anti-healing or healing reduction for that matter, then they won't be able to kill him very quickly if they're not using, for instance, a Poseidon Kraken, a Ra Snipe or something like that. There was one healing reduction relic on the opponent's side, the Sylvanas with the weakening. Not the best one. We had 1 sprint on our team as well, so we could use that to get out. They had 3 spins, so that makes things a little bit more interesting at some moments, because they were very quick, especially on the track. On the track it was insane. 16-minute games, 11-2 in 17, part of 28 of the 35 kills is definitely not a bad score. Actually the most kill participation of the entire team, so definitely not a good game, and I died the least with only 2 deaths. It's not bad. Fortunately I died twice, but it was still a very good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this request. If you have any other requests, please let me know. I won't be able to get to them immediately, but I will definitely get to them eventually. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.